we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Leonard to the air now. Pass complete to Lane. And he's short of first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Now it's Leonard. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. It's caught by Harrison. And they send it out of bounds. He gets this to the opposing 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They are throwing it again. Called in by Lane. Running down the left side. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Pioneers draw the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
14. Chad Ryland.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and 4 coming up now. We draw it up for him. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. That is good for a Detroit first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throwing now off the play action. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions, 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Now begin this drive at Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Leonard. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
The Pioneers readying for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. will get him much, even maybe a yard. It's third down.
On 2-yard pickup, exit 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Looking to his running back. Incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, sack. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Tracking 60.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got McBride complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Go! Viking 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70. Take off.
Here's Leonard to throw. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Throwing from the gun here. Forced back to his right. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Setting up to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kfav Clark picks it. And he's in. He makes the pick, and he houses it for the touchdown. Defense getting in on the far block with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
21. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, 5.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A 28-yard pickup there. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. Brown. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brian, into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A gain of 15 there. And the Lions have the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. dropped to the air now. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing is gone. Has it at the 7. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2.
They'll try it on the ground. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Lions 27.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. They're going to pass it here. Here's a screen to Benson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Hurting themselves with that delay of game, Brock. It's now 2nd and 6. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds Benson out of the backfield. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's got. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll go quickly to the right. And forget the marker, Brock. He's not even making it back to the line. They're turning this over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
180. What's up?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And with a nice game, runs him down inside of field goal range. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie
The
it.
Lions will
He'll look to throw it. That catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes second and 10. Setting up to pass. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, let's be honest here. Where that throw was made, he was going to have to get on his horse and run for that first down anyway. You got to haul it in before you can make that mad dash.
Takes it in at the 26. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180. Listen. DC.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense to the line for second down.
Tiger.
Shotgun snap here to go. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
All right, they're just beyond the edge of his range right now, Brock. Need to get him something on third down. Try to bring this within 60 yards.
5.
To throw.